seconds and counting. Team.
Hey, what's good, guys? Clutch Entertainment here, back in another video. And for today's video, I'm going to talk about the Houston Texans. And honestly, y'all are probably tired of hearing about this topic. I mean, we personally have made like 3 or 4 videos on this within the past like 2 or 3 weeks or so. And I mean, it's not for just any reason. I mean, there's been some good reasons for these topics. There's been some developing news at first. There's been some rumors. And now there's even some more news, which confirms Saquon Barkley has interest in coming to Houston, and the interest is mutual. We also learned that he's been in communication with CJ Stroud, which is which just doesn't come to a surprise. I mean, I even made a tweet about this on Clutch City ENTX on Twitter, saying that I wouldn't be surprised if Barkley's been talking to guys like Tank Dell, CJ Stroud, guys like that on DMs, maybe on iMessage, Twitter, Instagram, whatever. Probably Instagram, the more likely scenario. But I wouldn't be surprised if they were texting, figuring out more. Would he be interested? This and that. And it seems like that's exactly the case. Well-known and reliable reporter Aaron Wilson, who's part of the KPRC team, Channel 2. Very good writer, very good reporter. Does very, very great work in Houston. I really, really love him. Probably one of my favorite guys. Him, probably with Seth Payne. I think Seth Payne's not more of a reporter. He's more of like a news, like more of a radio type of guy. But those two are probably my favorite too. But all of that aside, Aaron Wilson, he said this by quote. He said, "It's a case of him communicating with top players, including CJ Stroud, about a desire to play here. It is mutual." That's exactly what Aaron Wilson said on his broadcast thingy, and that's very, very telling. I mean, it confirms that there's interest between the two. The interest is mutual. So not only does Saquon have interest in coming over here, I'm sure some of it's the financial possibilities. I'm sure some of it's getting to play with CJ Stroud, getting to play with Tank Dell, having a semi-decent offensive line, at least way better than what New York has to offer. And, I mean, I can see all the reasons Saquon wants to come over here, and I can also see all the reasons Houston wants him over here. I mean, I feel like I'm repeating myself in every one of these videos, but we all know the type of player he is. I'm not going to go too much in depth into it, but we have a superstar left tackle. We have what looks to be a pretty good center job, I guess. I mean, we have Jared Patterson, we have G. Scruggs. Either one of those two guys can play center, so it looks like our center is pretty much plugged up. Right guard, of course, we got Shaq Mason. We should be good there. Right tackle, we got Titus Howard. We're good there. The only question mark, really, I mean, is left guard. And even then, we have guys like Kendrick Green, and we have guys like Kenyon Green. And then if the worst case, we could just sign a veteran who probably gets released during camp, or one of these veteran free agent guys who would probably just come for cheap, like a 1-year, 2-year type of deal, at the absolute worst case. So this would easily be the best offensive line that Saquon Barkley has played with. And I also wrote an article talking about how more Saquon can fit here. So if you are interested in that, go read the article on clutchcityentx.com. But I mean, yeah, that's the latest news. He also liked to tweet, I think yesterday or a couple of days ago. Paul Wall said something like, "Come to the city or come to the H. We got grills waiting for you." And he tagged, who's a famous Houston jeweler? Johnny, I don't know. He tagged some Houston jeweler basically saying like, "Oh, we got grills waiting for you. Come through." And Saquon Barkley liked this. So, I mean, that also confirmed that he has some interest. And then we've been hearing rumors and all of this stuff, all of the smoke that Houston, they're interested in a running back. They're interested in Saquon Barkley. They're interested in this and that. And, I mean, it all looks like it's coming into fruition. And we're probably going to find out within 2 weeks, obviously. I would probably think he gets signed within at least the first 3 to 4 days of free agency. Maybe not the absolute first day. Maybe second or third day. I could definitely see the contract with Houston being signed. As far as length, I'm not sure. Maybe more like a 2 to 3 year deal, $13 million a year. I think that would be fair for all parties. A 3-year, 36? No, shoot, that's a come out. Oh my god, a 3-year, $39 million deal. I think something like that. Is that a lot? Yeah, that's a lot. Is he worth it? If he's healthy, I definitely do think he's worth it. The stuff that he would bring to this offense is stuff that we haven't seen since Arian Foster. Think of Arian Foster. No, I don't want to disrespect Arian Foster. He's think of Arian Foster, how he impacted the Texans offense. I think that's exactly what Saquon Barkley is going to bring over here. And yeah, I mean, me personally, I feel like it's a 75% chance that Saquon's going to end up here. I mean, there's too much smoke. We've heard Aaron Wilson say stuff about it. We've heard national media guys. We've seen Vegas have betting lines favoring us. Yeah, it just seems like it's going to be Houston. But yeah, I know, another Saquon video. I'm sorry, y'all are probably tired of this. We're going to have some more content this week. Maybe some more draft stuff, more free agent stuff, different players other than Saquon. But you best believe if there's more Saquon news, we're going to be posting about it. I mean, it's exciting. I mean, we haven't had guys like Saquon, exciting level players like Saquon Barkley want to come to the Texans in so long. I mean, when was the last time? I guess the last semi-exciting guy was maybe Randall Cobb. And even then, that's kind of stretching it because we just traded DeAndre Hopkins like the same day, I think. And the same day we signed, or the same like week or whatever, we signed Randall Cobb. And I wouldn't say exciting, but I mean, I don't know. I'm trying to think. Maybe Devin Singletary, but he's not as exciting as a Saquon Barkley. But I don't know. It's been a while since we've had a guy like this want to come here. And I don't know. It's just a very good feeling. Hopefully the money lines up. Hopefully he doesn't ask for too much. Hopefully we're able to come to an agreement, but let's see. Still a couple of weeks away, but I'm sure we're still going to be hearing a lot of rumors about it. But yeah, it's been Close Entertainment, and I hope you guys have a good day. Peace.